Okay, welcome to this explainer. Today we are tackling a task that usually makes people absolutely groan. But honestly, we're going to make it painless. We're looking at your definitive, stress-free toolkit for updating your Virginia driver's license address online. So let's just dive right into this and get you sorted out.
Picture this. You are all packed, the car is loaded up to the brim, and you're about to embark on this massive road trip. But wait, you pull out your wallet and realize your driver's license has the completely wrong address. I mean, moving is chaotic enough without having to worry about an invalid ID or missing those crucial vehicle registration renewals, right? Well, fortunately, solving this bureaucratic headache is actually incredibly straightforward once you know exactly what the Virginia DMV requires.
So here is our roadmap for this explainer. We're going to cover why your address matters, eligibility and timelines, gathering required documents, the online update process, common traps and alternatives, and finally, final steps and disclaimers. Let's get into it.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, Why Your Address Matters. What's actually kind of wild is how the Virginia DMV views your location. The system doesn't just track one single address. It actually captures and stores 3 distinct addresses for you. First up is your residence or home address. That's where you physically sleep at night, and Virginia law requires this to determine your legal presence. Second is your mailing address. If you want your documents sent somewhere other than your house, like say a P.O. box, you'd use this one. And third is a pretty unique one, your garage jurisdiction. This is the specific city, county, or town where your vehicle is normally parked or stored. So if your car isn't parked at your house, you have to tell the DMV its correct garage jurisdiction. And a quick heads up, giving false information here on purpose can actually lead to some real legal consequences.
So the absolutely crucial point here is that your physical residency ties directly to whether your license is valid. If you change your residence or your mailing address to a non-Virginia address, the DMV might just cancel your driver's license or photo ID card entirely. Now, there are a few exceptions to this, like for active duty military personnel or Virginia residents employed outside the state. But generally speaking, leaving the state means saying goodbye to your Virginia credential.
Moving right along to Section 2, Eligibility and Timelines.
Depending on your exact situation, you're going to be on one of 2 different paths. If you are a current Virginia resident moving to a new home within the state, you have exactly 30 days to update your address. And the great news? You are fully eligible for the online fast track. However, if you are a brand new resident moving into Virginia from another state, you actually get a little more time, 60 days to be exact. But you cannot use the online portal. For new residents, you literally have to schedule an appointment and visit a DMV customer service center in person.
Okay, Section 3, Gathering Required Documents. If you are updating online, the list is wonderfully short. You basically just need your current Virginia driver's license number and your date of birth. That is it. But if you're a new resident doing this in person, well, the requirements are the whole shebang. You'll need proof of your legal presence, identity, and your social security number. So bring something like your social security card or a W-2 form. More importantly, you also need 2 primary proofs of Virginia residency. That could be a deed, a residential lease agreement, or a utility bill. But definitely note that the utility bill cannot be more than 2 months old. And, this is a big one, cell phone bills are absolutely not accepted.
Before we start clicking through the portal, there is a strict rule you just cannot ignore. When entering your residence address, again, the place where you actually sleep at night, a P.O. box or a business address is completely prohibited. The system will literally just reject it. You can totally use a P.O. box for your mailing address, but that residence address must be a real, physical street location.
All right, the main event, Section 4, the online update process.
The digital portal is actually designed to be super user-friendly. Step 1, you just navigate to the official Virginia DMV website and find their change of address system. Step 2, you'll need to create or log directly into your MyDMV account. Step 3, punch in your driver's license number and your date of birth to verify your identity. And Step 4, simply update your residence, mailing, or garage address fields and hit submit. It really is just that seamless.
Oh, and here is a massive bonus. While you're logged right there into that exact same portal, you can knock out a bunch of other administrative tasks at the same time. You can instantly update your vehicle registration address so your renewal notices don't get lost in the mail. You're also given the option to apply to register to vote or update your existing voter registration address. Plus, you can request a new vehicle registration card to be mailed to you or even print a temporary one right there on the spot. Talk about 2 birds, 1 stone.
Next up, Section 5, Common Traps and Alternatives. Listen up.
because this trips so many people up. I want to highlight this quote directly from the source materials because it busts a widespread myth. Lots of people assume that if they just go to USPS.com, pay that tiny $1.10 identity verification fee, and set up mail forwarding, well, the post office will automatically tell the government they moved. They absolutely do not. Filling out an official U.S. Postal Service change of address form does literally nothing to update your driver's license or vehicle registration records with the Virginia DMV. You have to notify the DMV separately.
Now, what if the internet goes down, or you just prefer not to deal with digital portals? As a current resident, you still have some really solid alternatives. You can print out an address change request form, that's Form ISD-01, fill it out, and mail it directly to the DMV in Richmond. You can also handle the whole thing over the phone by calling their customer service line at 804-497-7100. Or, of course, you can always just drop by a DMV customer service center or a DMV select location to do it the old-fashioned way.
Wrapping things up with Section 6, final steps and disclaimers.
Honestly, here is the best number you are going to see all day: $0. Yep, there is absolutely no fee to change your address on file with the Virginia DMV. However, keep in mind that the state of Virginia will not automatically issue and mail you a brand new physical driver's license or ID card just because you updated your address in their system. Your digital record is totally updated and legally compliant. But if you actually want a fresh piece of plastic in your wallet with the new address printed right on it, you're going to need to apply for a replacement card separately.
And as always, just a little legal housekeeping. This explainer is for informational purposes only. Bureaucratic rules can and definitely do change, and everyone's situation is just a little bit unique. So please always consult the official Virginia DMV website or seek professional guidance to verify the exact steps and documentation required for your specific circumstances.
Which brings us right back to where we started. Now that you know the timeline, the strict rules about P.O. boxes, and exactly how to avoid that USPS mail forwarding trap, you are fully equipped. You can log into that MyDMV portal and get this administrative chore completely done in just a few minutes. So are you ready to hit the road stress-free with your updated driver's license? Go get that address updated and enjoy everything your new community has to offer. Thanks for learning with us today.